Hey, what's up you guys, it's the Caboose XB, bringing you another Batman Arkham Knight video, and today what we're going to be talking about is my top 5 Batmobile skins, or more so, my top 5 Batmobiles that I want to see or use in Batman Arkham Knight. These are my 5 that I chose, so if some of them you disagree with, or there are a few that you're like, oh, well, why wasn't that one there, or why wasn't that one there? Again, this is my list. So that's why the comment section is there, guys. So before I even start the video, I want you guys to leave your top 5 Batmobiles in the comment section below. With that said, let's get into my top 5. Coming in at number 5 is the pretty much official new one that we got revealed along with Batfleck, is the Batman v Superman Batmobile. I know we haven't seen like a full image of it, but we saw most of the front along with most of the back, so you can kind of assume what the rest of it looks like. And from what we've seen, I am absolutely blown away. It's incredible. It looks like sleek and just it's just amazing. I love the one fin on the back. It's just an incredible looking Batmobile, and we haven't even gotten a full image of it yet, but from what we've seen, I totally want to see that in Batman Arkham Knight and be able to drive it around in Batman Arkham Knight. This list is not something I'm like, oh, these are totally plausible, you know. This is just a wish list for the most part. I'm not saying that any of these have a strong chance of being in the game. But moving on to number 4, you guys are going to love this one. It is the very first Batmobile that was ever in comic books. It was actually not even like in the design of a bat or anything. It was just a red car. And it was called a Batmobile, so it wasn't like it was a red car that Batman drove. No, it was the first ever car or vehicle that Batman drove and called it the Batmobile. This would be so nostalgic and so just classic to drive around in, especially to see like how Rocksteady would put all the guns on it. You know, that would just be so awesome. You see this regular old red car and it's packed with tons of artillery. That would just be amazing, and I would absolutely adore if this was in Batman Arkham Knight. Moving on to number 3, it is the classic Adam West Batmobile from the 1960s Adam West TV series. If you don't love this thing, like, you have no soul. I mean, come on. It's just the color scheme and everything. It just screams campiness and just silly fun. Like, just imagine Batman in his badass Batman Arkham Knight armor sitting in that seat driving around the Batmobile in this car. It would be amazing. And again, this would be another one where I would just love to see how Rocksteady puts in all the artillery that the Batmobile packs. So, you know, you got like the Vulcan gun coming out from the hood of the car and everything. Oh, that would be just incredible. Moving on to number 2, this is the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile. This was the Batmobile, like, when we first saw this in the opening cutscene of Batman Arkham Asylum, we were like, Rocksteady, please let us drive this thing. Like, we are begging you here. You know, when I was pretty young when Arkham Asylum came out, so when I first saw that, oh, my phone just went off, but when I first saw that he was driving this in the opening cutscene, I was like, oh, we get to drive the Batmobile. Oh my God. You know, I was naive and young, so, you know, I didn't really know better. But, yeah, you know, it was such a bummer that we didn't get to drive this at all. And that was kind of the last we saw of the Batmobile in Arkham Asylum. You know, since then, like, I think we did see it in Arkham City during the Batcave challenge map, you know. But again, like, I just want to drive this thing. Please, please, Rocksteady, make this something we get to use in Arkham City. Especially because you start off with the original bat suit that you have in Asylum and City in Batman Arkham Knight. It would just be great to have that suit and start off with that suit, and then also start off with this Batmobile. So I'm crossing my fingers on this one. And at number 1, I think almost everybody saw this coming. This has to be like everyone's favorite Batmobile, or at least most people's favorite Batmobile. That would be the Batman animated series Batmobile. I'm not just picking this because I'm biased, you know, or like this is something that everyone would love, but I genuinely enjoy the design of this, you know? It's sleek and it's so simple, you know? Like, you couldn't tell that this thing had a bunch of guns on it. You just think this was like either like a limo or just a really long car with little fins on the back, you know? And I just love that. I love how it's basically a stretched car in the design of Batman's liking, you know? That's amazing to me. And this is when I watched the animated series, like, I wasn't alive when the animated series originally aired on TV, but of course, you know, through my younger years and even now, I just watch the episodes because, you know, how can you not? And whenever you see this thing come on screen, it's just incredible. It is so enjoyable to watch. This Batmobile, like, another one I'm just absolutely crossing my fingers would be in Batman Arkham Knight. But what are your thoughts, guys? As I said in the beginning of the video, let me know what your top 5 Batmobiles for Batman Arkham Knight would be in the comment section below. We already know so far that the one skin we are going to get is the prototype Batmobile skin if you pre-order at Walmart. And I am more than certain that there are going to be plenty more that we are going to find out are in the game as the months go by, as we get closer and closer to the release date of Batman Arkham Knight, whenever that is, really. But let me know what your thoughts are on this comment section below. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree with my list? I'm CaboosXBL. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.